Today, a controversial piece of art and a festival of lights on campus. That's all coming up right here on Spinnaker News. Hello Ospreys, I'm Taylor Johnson. You're watching Spinnaker News on Spinnaker Television. Recently, a piece of art has ignited a debate in Jacksonville and inspired a large group of residents to gather during the December Art Walk. The piece of art on display at MoCA included a naked pregnant woman lying on a couch. City Council President Clay Yarbrough found this photo to be pornographic. He then made a request to withdraw $230,000 from the museum. Ralliers gathered at 5:30 p.m. on Wednesday around City Hall to show their support for MoCA. Professional event planner Carrie Kidder talked to Spinnaker about the rally.
It's actually more than a protest. It's also a stand in support of MoCA. So it's not, at this point, it's not really a protest because the mayor, came out and supported the funding and everything. So it's more of just a peaceful rally at this point.
Skin is not a sin! Skin is not a sin!
Mentioned there, Jacksonville Mayor Alvin Brown confirmed that no action will be made to pull funding away from the Cultural Council of Greater Jacksonville. The UNF Festival of Lights took place on Tuesday from 5 to 7 p.m. at the Osprey Plaza. The event was sponsored by the Student Union and was funded by Student Life and Services. It was put on to celebrate UNF and its community. The night included jazz music, an array of food, and a cash bar. Even though there were long lines, the Festival of Lights provided an opportunity for attendees to enjoy eating and mingling under the lights and candles. All right, Ospreys, it's time for your weekend weather update. Let's toss it on over to Max Hockman.
Good morning, Ospreys, and happy Friday. I'm Max Hockman, filling in for Alex Krotz today to deliver your Spinnaker weather report. Today, you can expect mostly cloudy skies with a 20% chance of showers in the AM and winds from the northeast at around 7 to 10 miles per hour. As you can see, there's some lingering fog this morning, but that should clear out by this afternoon as the sun warms up to give us a high near 73 degrees. Heading into this weekend, we're looking at mostly cloudy skies tonight with a low dipping down to a cool 58 degrees and winds coming out of the northeast at around 5 to 9 miles per hour. It does look like a great weekend to cram for those finals at the beach, with Saturday bringing us partly cloudy skies and highs in the mid-70s. And if you're going to the Jags game, Sunday is shaping up to give us some spectacular football weather with mostly sunny skies and highs in the upper 60s. Moving on to your surf, if you're thinking about catching some waves today, Surfline reports easterly swells for Jax Beach between 2 to 4 feet. But be sure to watch out for those pesky rip currents. Well, that wraps up our Spinnaker weather report. Until next time, I hope everyone has a safe and happy holiday break. And now let's take a look at your 3-day forecast.
Thanks, Max. And now for your weekend sports report, let's toss it on over to Alex Gatlin.
Good morning, Ospreys. I'm Alex Gatlin. Let's get you caught up on your Spinnaker sports action. After continued solid play, Dallas Moore was named the Atlantic Sun Men's Basketball Player of the Week. The A-Sun's leading scorer led the Ospreys to the Cancun Challenge Championship with 2 20-point efforts. This marks the first Player of the Week award for the former Freshman of the Year. Moore and his teammates travel to West Lafayette tomorrow to take on the Purdue Boilermakers at 2 p.m. And the only other Osprey sporting event this weekend is the women's basketball game as they travel tomorrow to take on the Tennessee State Tigers at 7 p.m. Well, that does it for your Spinnaker Sports Report. Now let's toss it back to Taylor at the desk.
Thanks, Alex. Well, that's all the time we have for you today on Spinnaker News. But for more on the stories reported today and other stories, you can check out unfspinnaker.com. You can also like the Spinnaker on Facebook at facebook.com/UNFSpinnaker, and you can follow us on Twitter and Instagram at UNFSpinnaker. Before signing off, I'd like to throw out a few thank yous here on our last show of the semester. First and foremost, I'd like to thank Spinnaker Media's advisor, John Tempe. He's always been there giving great advice and tips to help make this show the best it can be. Next, I'd like to thank Spinnaker Television station manager Connor Spielmaker. His guidance and expertise has helped everyone involved in the making of the show become better people. And finally, and most importantly, I'd like to thank you, the viewer. You're the reason this show exists, and without you, the show would literally be impossible. Thank you for allowing us to be a part of your day. So for the final time this semester, from Max Hockman and Alex Gatlin, I'm Taylor Johnson. Have a great holiday break, UNF. We'll see you in the spring.